Wilkins. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing alright. What can we get for you?
Yeah, can I just get a small... Do you have the butter pecan?
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. It's coffee time, if you didn't notice. And we are going to head to some Goodwills and do some thrifting because I felt like it was unfair for me to just put a bunch of stuff on my table and say, yeah, this stuff's all worth money. So, see you then.
Later.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got our morning coffee and we are heading into the Goodwill right now because this is my favorite Goodwill to come to. They always have good stuff. They always have video games. They always have the best stuff to look at. So I'm gonna get in here, grab a cart and start looking for stuff, and I'll come get you guys whenever I find something.
Later.
All right, guys, we are at my favorite overlooked section in Goodwill right now. The reason I love this section is because pretty much everything is 99 cents to a couple bucks, but at the same time, you're able to find some gems in here. I did want to show you guys what I pulled out already. So I did pull out the Good Wave Season 1. I don't see this being a lot of money, but I am going to double check it on Amazon. I pulled out this ESPN Ultimate NASCAR. Sometimes sets like these that are old that have people like Richard Petty and stuff like that in there, they go for good money. So I'm gonna go ahead and research that. I pulled out this book. It's new, sealed in package. It's got a $15 price tag on it, but I figured if it's 99 cents, I could probably make a little bit of money on there. I got this Mickey hat while I was over in the hat section. It is on a Disney hang tag. It's very clean. It's in good condition. There's no real any pulls or tears or stains on it, so I'll probably end up throwing that up on auction. I got this baseball glove. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it's a Spalding T100. It's a little bit older. You can tell by the stitching and the way that everything is kind of a little yellowed. So vintage baseball gloves usually go for pretty good money. I picked up this STEM ISO sketch thing out of the new bins of the stuff that just came out. The reason I picked this up is because sometimes sketching tools like these, especially for like 3D sketching and stuff like that, they can actually go for decent money. So I'm gonna scan it and we'll see what comes back. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and scan through the media right now, and I'm gonna see if there is anything good. All right, guys, so I wanted to talk to you real quick because there is another section that people always sleep on, and it is the bags, man. I'm telling you, there's every once in a while there's a hidden gem like this. I found this in 1999 Orioles lunchbox. It's new with tags, and it's in decent shape. It just needs, I mean, it's dusty because it's so old, but it's 99 cents, and I can probably get like $20–30 for this because it's vintage. I'll have to look it up though, and I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, so we are walking out of Goodwill. We spent $12.56 in there. A lot of the stuff you might have seen in the cart, I did end up putting back. A lot of the sealed media really wasn't worth my time, but I will definitely show you everything when I get home. It was a lot of really good stuff, so I am hoping that the next Goodwill will be just as good. But we only spent $12.50 in there. Like, just that Mickey hat should account for all of our money that we spent, and everything else should be pure profit. So I'm gonna head to the next Goodwill and I'll see you guys shortly. All right, guys, it's a little noisy, but if you can't tell, we are walking out of this Goodwill with a lot of stuff. We spent about 25 bucks on everything. It originally came out to over $30, but my Goodwill in the area actually has this coupon program where basically if you go to 5 different Goodwills, you spend more than $20 in each one, you get a stamp. Once you get 5 stamps, you actually get 25% off. So definitely looking forward to this haul here. So this one is a Nerf Elite Demolisher 2-in-1 blaster. So it's got like a regular blaster, and then it shoots like one of the big ones on the bottom. These go for about $35 plus shipping. And then this one, again, is probably another like $20 to $35 plus shipping. This blaster here, the Scavenger, these go for good money plus shipping. If they don't end up selling on their own, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up parting them out because the parts are actually worth about $10 to $15 a piece, all the accessories. And then this one, I have one of these in my inventory already, but it's the Nerf Stripe. This one is motorized, so these ones go for really good money, and they sell really fast and they have good sell-through rates. So I have one in my inventory right now on offer. I'm waiting for the person to reply to me, but we'll see if that sells. And then all of these had magazines, so that works out well. Only picked up a couple small things here. Picked up this Hannah Kerr Overflow CD. It has a good rank. It's like 50,000, and it's gonna make me about $5 or $6. And then this Kobe CXR45 cassette recorder. I couldn't really find any sold comps on it, but I am confident that they do still sell. Usually you can get about 15 to 20 bucks for them, and they're about 99 cents. So that was a good find. And then the greatest find I found was this Nike bag. This Nike bag. It's in really, really good shape for being a baseball bag that was probably used by a kid. There's also a Nike glove on the inside. I'll open that up when we get home, kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. But for 10 bucks for the bag, a bat, that's probably worth about, the bat itself is probably worth about 10 bucks, maybe 20. And then the bag, that's probably worth about $20 to $30. And then the glove, that's probably worth about $20, $30. Definitely a steal for $9.99. So I'm gonna go ahead and return the cart because I'm a good person, and if you don't return your carts, then what are you doing with your life? It literally takes 5 seconds to walk it back, plus the exercise is good for you. So I'm gonna return this cart real quick, and then I will meet you guys at the next Goodwill probably. So talk to you soon. All right guys, we're at the next Goodwill. Psych, I lied. We're at Walmart. We're going to see if we can get any clearance deals. I just want to double check and make sure that there's nothing here, since I'm already all the way up here by the Walmart anyways. So I'll let you guys know if I find anything. I got a bunch of GoPro stuff, so I'm gonna mount you guys.
That's what she said.
On the dashboard of my car. So let me do that and I'll be right back. So I got you guys all mounted up in the car. So now I have an ability to talk to you guys kind of while I'm driving, going from place to place, just chat about things that I want to talk about or bring up with the channel. I did want to say thank you so much for the support on the last video. It has done incredibly well, way better than I thought a brand new YouTube channel would do. I was very, very surprised by that, and the fact that that YouTube video has done so well so quickly. I mean, the video has been up for, I think, less than a week, probably like 5 days, and it's closing in on 1,000 views already. I can't thank you guys enough for your comments and your likes and all that stuff, taking the time to really watch the video and, you know, kind of learn things. Hopefully I'm teaching you guys a couple things. I want to definitely come out with a couple tutorial videos, so if there's something particular that you guys want to see that you might have questions about, whether it's like shipping or what apps I use or anything of that nature that you're just kind of either unsure about reselling, or you've been reselling for a while but you see that I do something a certain way and you're wondering why I do it that way, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know. I want to make sure that I'm able to you know, not only just show you guys that there's money to be made, but I also want to show you guys that there is an ability to want to teach you guys how to do this on your own, make some extra cash. I know right now is really tough times. Inflation's gone crazy. Seems like everything's gone up in expense. I mean, I feel it too at the Goodwills. You guys mentioned down below that like some places mentioned that there was like, you know, $5 for hats, or, you know, the other things have gone up to be more expensive, and it's understandable. I mean, I get your frustration. I'm frustrated too, and it's hurting your bottom line. The good news is that the stuff that I'm buying most of the time, I don't usually see go up. So a lot of like the media, like the CDs and stuff like that, that's remained the same price. But when you sit down and you realize that they want, you know, $10 for a baseball glove that you're only going to make 15 bucks on, and that's not including shipping, it's like, okay, where do I go from here to be profitable? So I understand where everyone's frustration comes from, and that you guys you know, have seen prices go up. But if you kind of just stick with me and watch my video, because I don't stick to one particular product, I sell pretty much anything, and you know, while that comes with some drawbacks because you're not really known for anything, and then on top of that you have to worry about, what I'm trying to say is, when you sell a little bit of everything, you come to a point where you don't completely know everything about that subject. So like, I'll use another YouTuber, for example, Phoenix Resale. If you watch reselling YouTubers, he's probably one of the ones you watch because he's probably one of the biggest reselling gaming YouTubers. Probably, I don't know if he is the biggest or not, but he's definitely very, very popular. He has a ton of subscribers, but the reason I use him as an example is because he pretty much just deals in video games. He has branched out in a couple things to do videos with other YouTubers, but 9 times out of 10, you're gonna see him only buying video games or only buying toys and stuff like that, or video game related toys, usually like amiibos and things of that nature. But he is an expert in that field. He knows off the top of his head most of the games he comes across, and if he doesn't, that's when he knows especially to look that up. But for me, it's like, oh, I don't know anything about, you know, I know a lot about video games just from playing video games as a kid, but I don't know everything about video games. So, but I feel like I'm rambling on at this point. Hey yo, we are going into the Goodwill Superstore, one of my favorite Goodwills because it's super hit or miss, but that's not the reason it's my favorite. The reason it's my favorite is because when it hits, it hits. Let's get in there and see if we can make any money. So, inevitably, being a YouTuber, stuff happens. And the reason I'm sitting here right now, instead of being inside of that Goodwill I promised you guys, is that the footage got corrupted. I did not expect this to happen, didn't realize it happened at the time, but for some reason the footage got all messed up, and I do apologize, but this is the end of the video, guys. I appreciate you watching. Please hit that subscribe button, and also like the video if you enjoy this type of content. I did try and throw the sold comps throughout the video. If I did miss any, I do apologize. Or if there's any ones that you have questions about, or something that I missed, or something that I should have picked up that I didn't, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. But I definitely do apologize for the content being an issue. I had a really busy weekend. I meant to get this video up yesterday, but I just didn't have time. It's actually currently 1 a.m., so it's actually almost 2 days late now. So I appreciate you guys watching the video, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. See you next week. Bye.